Hey, what's going on, guys? Killing something back in another video. Today we're going to be checking out a 2005 dated Canadian IMP supper menu number 3. This one is a chicken breast, and we're going to be checking this out and seeing if anything has either gone bad or is still edible. We have checked out in the last video that we've tried and checked out a 2005 dated Canadian IMP. We checked out one that was a cheese tortellini and tomato sauce, and that one was pretty vile. The only things that were edible in that thing was the chocolate chip cookies and the soup along with the raspberry drink. So we're going to check out and see if this one has anything more or less edible. So from a video I had last video, I had a comment that told me to rip the bottom, which that's exactly what we're gonna do, because I do want to keep the bag, but I don't think I'll be able to actually keep this. I'll do this off camera though, because it would take me a bit. So it did take a little bit of time to just kind of get the bottom without ripping as much. So I'm going to actually move this up and I'm going to check everything out. Of course, we have our napkin and our large spoon. Oops. Okay. This is the chicken breast Cacciatore. I'm probably saying that wrong. Most likely saying it wrong, to be honest with you. Sliced pears. Another thing of bread. And I will have to say that the breads, unless they don't smell good, unless they, I don't think they smell good really at all. Ooh, mocha flavor instant pudding. That might still be good. Sounds good. Now let's just dump everything out, because why not? And yeah, we can keep this, because even though we did rip it, but as you can see, I can just tape it right back up. Ooh, instant tomato and basil rice. That's probably still good, to be honest, because all it is really just basil, tomato, and rice. Add boiling water to the dotted line. Close and let it sit for 8 minutes. Orange flavored tea bag. Ooh, we have one of these. These I've actually seen. I don't know if they're actually from Canada or whatnot, but they kind of, the hard candies, and they're like, what's the word? They're kind of like different flavors. Usually the orange or the raspberry, cherry, and they have cream. I don't remember what candies are, but you know. And we got an orange beverage powder. That's still probably good. Well, definitely have one that has definitely gone bad. Probably, most likely. Cream of celery soup, and that's hard, as you can hear. I don't think that's good anymore, considering it's cream, but we would still try quarter of a canteen. We'll try it anyway. Sugar, creamer, coffee, more Tabasco. This one has gone bad. Some peanut butter. What is this peanut butter? Oh, I'm sorry, no, pure honey. 2 pure honey. That's still good, probably. And yeah, just a bunch of other stuff. So without further ado, let's actually get this all onto the tray and see what we're working with. I'll start getting the hot water for the celery soup and the tomato and basil rice. Alright, so this is pretty much what we're working with. Of course I did want to keep one of the pear honeys. I don't actually like honey really, but I still wanted to try and see how the honey that we have is still good. And I have that water heating up for pretty much this stuff. And again, I don't know if this stuff's going to be good, but still we're going to try it. Do have the water for this, but I also have the water for the mocha stuff. So yeah, we're going to check that out as well. So let's go ahead and let's get that chicken out before, you know what, let's actually get the bread out. I'll worry about the chicken first, meant last. The bread I want to get onto the tray though. Again, it smells like wheat bread kind of. I don't know if it actually would smell really that good though. Let's see. Let's get our drink. Let's get that orange drink out. And again, I know I've said this numerous times before, but if you are someone that collects these older vintage rations and you want to try these and eat these, and you have more courage than I do, then you be my guest, but I will not put myself on the line to get sick for it. And other than like an old smell, it doesn't really smell that bad. But we're still going to try. I do have some ice in this. I don't know how much water we have to put, but I'd say that's roughly enough. And we will get that mix. I do like the long spoons. Do want to get the corner as well. Alright, let's see. Let's also get that pudding. Let's see. Fold bag. Dotted line. That cold water. That's still powder. It smells like mocha. So, yeah. Don't know what exactly I'm looking for, but I'm gonna do this off camera because I don't want to spill this everywhere. And just for the sake. Okay. So we do have this here. Now what it says is to fold the top and shake. So I'm going to do just that. Alright, now we let this sit for about 2 minutes. It does have a gusset on the bottom. And I did have to actually do that in the kitchen because I prefer not to get any chocolate mocha powder on my carpet. So let's move the expired kind of bad smelling bread. And let's open up these pears and see how these look. I don't have any high hopes for these because seems like these do not hold up well. What's that? Sliced pears. Oops. Ooh. Looks like that, but I don't know about that now, Chief. That does not look good. Doesn't even sound good either. Okay. I'm not eating these. I do not care what anyone says in the comments. I am not eating these. I will put these out onto the tray. Oh. Yeah, there's a bunch in there, but I'm not going through all that. Alright, let me go ahead and get these in some hot water and into some dishes so then it can soak up and just be that way. Alright, got everything somewhat reconstituted. We have the pudding that's been sitting. We'll worry about that last, of course. Might add a little bit too much water. Off camera here, we have the celery soup. Doesn't look anything like celery soup that I would think of. And the tomato and basil, that's also sitting for about 8 minutes. It's gonna be doing so. So let's see how the chicken looks. Those pears I'm definitely not gonna be eating. I am not risking to get sick for that. Any fruit that, I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be darkened, but it doesn't look anything like pears. It looks very similar to the apples that we dealt with. So, I don't know, guys. Those do not look good whatsoever. Ooh, I think this is bloated. So, we will definitely keep the boxes for the mains and the sides because I will be sealing the box up. So, yeah. That's what we got. I do not feel like I will like looking at what's in here. Ugh. Let's give it a smell. That's weird. It doesn't actually smell that bad. But at the same time, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not eating it. This is not a boundary that I'm willing to go across. So that's what it looks like. And yeah, it doesn't look that bad, but at the same time, it doesn't look all that great. So, mushrooms. But yeah, I will try a taste of that honey first. It's pure honey, so I mean, worst to worst. Oop. Yeah, that's just honey, but honey doesn't taste really good to me, so I'm gonna wash it down. It actually doesn't taste that bad. Being 18 years old, kind of tastes like those Sunny D. If you were to have a very, very cold, that's actually what it tastes like. I'm gonna break the bread in half just to show. That's what it looks like. Yeah. I feel sorry if this is how dry the bread was back then. Because if your bread looked like that, psh, I feel sorry. Let's check out our pudding. I don't think... That's what our pudding looks like. Wow, that actually looks... That's a little bit extra. That water that's probably been added. But it doesn't look that bad. But neither does any of this stuff as far as that goes. Just looks like pudding. I mean, it's a little bit runny. Heck, one, I'll try it. Yeah, that's not really my cup of tea. It's just mocha. There's a lot of bitterness just because it's coffee. So, kind of looks like gravy. But it's alright. It's not bad, but not great. Let's go ahead and check out the soup. That's what our soup is. Let's actually take a little sip of this. Yeah, that soup's not bad. Did take a little swiggy of it. Kind of like a spoonful worth. Wasn't bad. There was definitely not a lot of saltiness to it, which is good. It's kind of smooth and has just enough of kind of a celery soup taste to it. It's kind of hard to describe. I actually haven't had celery soup before. It does have a little bit of a taste of celery in it. And like I said before, it's just very smooth, creamy, and it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out the rice. That's what it looks like. And gonna take it out. Okay. And we're going to just hold it, I guess. Okay, let me go ahead and carefully put that there. And let me just go ahead and wipe this off. And we're going to try that tomato stuff. I don't know what that black crap on the bottom is, but it does not look good whatsoever. Yeah, what is that? Is that tomatoes? Let's just try a little bit, I guess. Yeah, it's not really good, to be honest. I don't think I let it sit for long enough, because that stuff's still crunchy. But yeah, we're gonna just finish this off with this candy. Like I said before, I hope I don't get sick because of this meal. I didn't want to try the main just for the sake of I don't want to get sick. I'm sorry, guys, but also didn't say that I tried a little bit of everything else that I wasn't comfortable with. Only things I did not touch was the bread, the pears, and also the chicken. And that candy, fine. It's all good. Tastes pretty good. Oops. But, as always guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel down below. Turn on both notifications so you not miss out on future videos I post, fashion that I try and review. And until next time guys, I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day guys.